My name's Lauretta, and I'm a support worker. I work for Glenview in the community, and that job involves looking after people or supporting people in their own homes so they're able to stay in their own homes for as long as possible. I think the main thing, like morning support, is usually for personal care when people need support, showering, that type of thing. Sometimes it may be just stand by if they just feel more confident with somebody there so they don't have a fall, ranging right through to doing everything for somebody and supporting them that way, drying them and dressing them, etc., any creams, etc., that they may need to have, we do that. Making sure that there's no marks or tears or anything on their body if they've had a fall, because sometimes they can't see, so we're there, we can check for that type of thing. Also with that, we do household support in their home, so if they can't change their bed, obviously we'll do that and do the washing for them, put washing out, washing in, away, all that, just basic household support. Driving them to appointments, all that. If they need to go shopping or doctor's appointments, we drive them to those appointments. Anything you can think of, really, we're there to support them. So, and if obviously a lot of older people can't drive, so it's very important to keep their independence. Going for just a social support out for a coffee, that's another really good thing that they like to do when we're able to support them to do that.
Tell me about your clients. What are they like?
They are just amazing, absolutely amazing. They're a part of their life, and it's just such a good job to do to be able to help them. And they're also very grateful, and we're grateful that we're able to support them and help them to stay in their own home. That's really, really important. Glenview support you as a business. They run a very tight ship, and they also make sure that we're well trained. That's sort of very important. And also once we are trained, we have follow-up every year, different various things that we do to keep ourselves trained up. And that's touching base with the basic things to keep us, you know, fresh in our mind. Even last weekend before last, I did my first aid training, and that's come a long way from the first one I ever did. So again, it's just evolving and keeping us up to date with everything. Well, you need a certificate. You can do Certificate 3 in aged care and community. That you can do at TAFE. They've got a good course there that goes through everything. I think there are other organisations out there, but I personally did mine through TAFE. So that's the only one I'm really sure about. I'm also sorry with that as well, you've got to have your medication training and your first aid.
What kind of personal skills would you need?
Well, you probably need to not be shy for starters, and you've really got to be happy to get in and have a go. Whatever your client needs, providing you're following your policy and procedures, you make sure of that, and you can basically do whatever, if it's okay to do for them, really.
And how long have you been in this position for Glenview?
Coming up to 15 years, so I'm not about to change jobs now, but it's the best job I've ever had, apart from being a mum, of course. So anyone that really cares for elderly people and want the best for them, and you've got to really have compassion for people and care and want to do it, yes, it's the best job for them. Yeah.